20 to 25% male figures in the school.
All right. What are your personal goals as being the new and the first charter principal? I know that you have a mission, and I know you have school objectives, but personally, what do you want to see achieved under your administration as we, and the name of the new school is what, Quest?
Quest Charter Academy.
Does the word Quest have any special meaning?
I
don't hear that word used that much. In fact, I've almost kind of forgotten what Quest means. Has anybody explained why that title was chosen, or what the purpose of that
It was
term
another process. We were thinking about naming our school, and we were open to any ideas, suggestions. Top two were Quest and Frontiers.
Okay.
So and then we even did a quick survey, took this name to students out somewhere, and we asked them which one would you choose, and they came up with Quest. And in our student pledge, school pledge, the last sentence of our pledge is, "I'm on a quest to be the best."
Okay.
And this is our communication in our community. Every day we scream that. We say, as Quest Charter Academy community, we are on a quest to be the best. And to me, it's my philosophy too. Every single student enrolled in our school, we do create an education plan for every single of them, and we are looking for long-term relation. We do want to see this student follow its own education plan and graduate from our school with college acceptance letter. So for my school, it's our goal. My personal goal is whoever enrolled in our school, we do provide the best education to that student and have that student with us till they graduate from high school and get their acceptance to the college. Every single of our teachers, staff members are on the same goal, on the same page, and we're going to do our best to this. And our goal is to be the best in the Peoria.
I know in our previous segment when we were talking with Dr. Lathan, her whole focus is children first, and that regardless of what else may be going on in our heads or who we may be, let's put our children first and help them reach their full potential. In fact, I think the community was involved in helping to get the finances together. I believe Caterpillar pledged so much money based upon the community coming up with so much money. Can you kind of share with our viewers in terms of what that was, or how much money has been raised, or how much was pledged by Caterpillar, or and if people are still interested in donating money, is that still open? In fact, let's just kind of talk about the finances in general. But anyway, getting it started required some community involvement and fundraising. Can you share what that was about?
Sure. First of all, as I mentioned, I've been all around the Midwest area. This is my 5th stop, and I've been with the charter schools for 10 years. But this community overall, the Peoria, has impressed me since day one with their support, not just financially. They were sending emails and keep asking what they can do. They were physically in our building, helping, painting, cleaning, on getting our school building ready. I was totally impressed since day one. I haven't been any place like Peoria before. I haven't had such support in any other location that I worked.
That's great.
And financially, yes, Caterpillar offered $500,000 matching grant.
That's great.
And it was a challenging grant. Said, hey, here is my $500,000. If you come up to I do support you up to $500,000 if you come up with another 500. So then our school board did a great job reaching the community and getting their support, and it was impressive. We matched the $500,000 through the personal, individual, or community, just some organizational supports, and even past that amount, we raised, as of last week, we raised $507,000.
Wow!
Through the businesses and individual donors. So it was very impressive to me. This school raise $1 million for its first year, and our overall budget for first year is even like 2.2 or so, and almost half of them came from the community. This was so impressive.
Well, for your continuation, will you be a part of the District 150 normal budgeting process, or will you continually have to be supported through outside dollars such as community corporations or individuals or whatever? What is the future financial picture going to be?
This was the first year plan,
Okay.
and this really gives an opportunity to have a strong start. But for upcoming school years, we are just going to receive funding through the district,
Okay.
and we are not going to raise this amount of money every year. So we're going to be independently fine in terms of budgeting, and our budget is different than we run our own budget and manage our own budget. But in terms of donations, in order to add additional programs and provide some more, things to the kids, we are open to get these donations and add some extra programs, spend money for these kids for their education.
Okay.
But for future years, this is not going to be the same process. We are going to get our foundation money through the state and district, and it's not going to be the same procedure.
Okay, so for those individuals or corporations or companies that missed the first bus in terms of raising the 500-some thousand, there's another bus coming where they can still be financially supportive, not necessarily for just a basic of operating the school, but to be able to supplement some dollars so that additional things can be done by Quest Charter School in meeting the needs of those kids and that type of a thing.
Correct, correct. We are not just operating in between the 7:30 to 3:20 time frame. After 3:20, after our last period, we are having after-school activities.
Okay.
Those are both academic or non-academics. There are some sport activities, fun activities, as well as having some science fair or math counts type of activities. And our goal is to get our kids involved in those science fairs, science, technology, and math fairs, and participate different contest competitions in the region or state. And through those activities, after school and Saturday activities, we are trying to get our kids ready for those. And we cannot make it without additional support.
Right.
So additional fund. For example, we are going to have Lego League or robotics team, and which requires additional funding. We are going to have math counts team work together and get some additional materials or so. So all of those things are bring additional expenses. And in addition to that, we do want to bring some more technology in our classroom, integrate technology into our teachings. And when you talk about technology, it's always expensive things. So we always welcome to contributions, donations from the community. They have done a great job so far, and it really impressed me. But still, we are always open to their contribution and bring additional supplemental resources to our students.
And in my mind, the resources, first of all, as you say, we need the financial resources, but more so and equally important is the community involvement. We're fortunate here to have the Northern Regional Lab, which is associated with the Department of Agriculture. We also have some employers that are using everyday math and technology and that type of a thing, and I think that their involvement in partnering with your school in particular and District 150 in general would be an enhancement to the educational program that you operating, as well as the development of the students in general. So I would encourage that not just individuals who may be listening tonight, but businesses to contact you and to see in what way can they supplement or work or have part of their workforce spend time or do whatever would be of advantage to you and your students, as well as to enhance their relationship, because it is a partnering.
You are right. Partnership is another part of our program.
Right.
And as you mentioned, Ag Lab, I'm going to have, my next meeting is with them today,
Great.
with our staff. They visited us last week, and we talked about how we can start a partnership. And today they invited us to their facility. We are going to have our second meeting and start planning and start the programs with them, getting our kids ready for science fairs.
Right.
And the next is Caterpillar. We are going to run the Lego League programs through them, and also they are going to help our kids to get ready for science fair. Bradley University, ICC, all of them are ready to be partner with us. And since we just started and the dust is settled down, now it's time to reach them and start the programs, partnerships with them. And it's a great point. Yes, it's important part of our program. Get our kids partner and build partnership with those organizations, and get our kids have additional, supplemental program through them.
And one of the things I want to emphasize is that small businesses, I mean, we call upon Caterpillar on every cause, and they have always stepped up to bat and hit a home run for us. But we have hundreds, if not thousands, of small businesses that can't give a $500,000 match, but they might can give a $500 per year match in terms of hours of time or involvement and whatever. So, well, I am so glad that you were selected. I'm encouraged that you bring the knowledge, the vision, and the experience to lead us on this new journey. And I would certainly hope that those of you who are watching tonight have been informed and have been stimulated and motivated to get involved. First of all, get involved with your child's educational life, and then see how you can enhance it in terms of either being involved with the Quest Charter School or the other schools, as we have heard Mr. Blackstone as well as Dr. Lathan talk. It's been a privilege to have brought to you these two important individuals to Captions, and I'm looking forward to next week having another exciting show. And again, I want to thank you for stopping by and explaining.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Godspeed. Good night.